Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's episode, I'm going to show you how we can create the lightning effect using the Unity Particle System. So let's get started. So start by creating a new effect and rename it to lightning underscore particle system. Reset its transform and set the max particle size to 3. Okay, after that, set the Y position to 30 and X rotation to 90 degrees. Okay. After that, what we have to do is go to Photoshop and create a new file of size 512 by 512. Paint the background with black. Now set the foreground color to white and create a new layer by pressing this. Choose a brush. Reduce its size and choose a soft brush. Make sure the opacity is full and create some lines like this. Okay, I think these lines are a bit too thick. Reduce the size of your brush again and now create lines like this. Okay, remove your background and save this as zigzag PNG. Now import this into Unity editor. Select this, check alpha's transparency, create a new material, rename it to zigzag underscore matte. Set the shader to legacy shader, particles, additive, drag and drop your texture here, and that's it. Now set the duration to and life to random between two constants, and the values will be 0.4 and 1. Okay, set the start speed to random between two constants and the values will be 100 and 150. Okay, size would be random between two constants and the values will be 0.1 and 0.08. Now emission would be 5 and shape will be a box. The size of this box is going to be 30 on X and 30 on Y. After that, check color over lifetime. Okay, after that add a keyframe here and set this one to blue. Okay, now add a few keyframes here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and set these ones to 0 and 0. After that, check noise, set the strength to random between two constant, which is 10 and 20, and the frequency will be 5. Scroll speed will be 2. Check damping and octaves will be 4, and this one octave multiplier would be 1 and octave scale will remain 2. Check trails. Inside trails, check width over trail will be random between two constants and the values will be 20 and 50. Okay, now create a plane so that we can see. Now reset its transform and increase its scale to 5, 5 and 5. Okay, now go back to your particle system, here we were at 20 and 30. Now create a, now drag and drop this to the trails material. Okay, now click on sub-emitters, and here click on this plus button, and our new sub-emitter is created as a child. Click on this collision. This sub-emitter will only emit when the particle system will collide with something. Reset its transform, set its Z value to 28 and X to rotation to 90 degrees, and uncheck looping, and lifetime would be random between two constants. Values will be 0.4 and 0.3. After that, speed is random between two constants, 5 and 8. Size is random between two constants, 0.05 and 0.2. Okay, now inside emission, set the value to 0 and add a burst of 5. Okay, set the shape to a cone, and the angle will be 1 and radius will be 0.001. Okay, after that, go back to this one and add a collision here, and set to world, and bounce to 0 and life loss to 1 or 0.1, 0.01, life loss to 1. Okay, now go back to your sub-emitter, check color over lifetime, and here add some keyframes like these. Add this one to 0 and 0. Set this one to blue, this one to blue as well. Sub-emitter is working on collision. As you can see, our particles are reflecting, but they are quite small. We can increase their size to 0.5 here, and now you can see them. Yeah, they're working. After that, here check noise and set the strength to random between two constants. The value will be 5 and 10. Frequency will be 1. Scroll speed would be 5, and dampen would be check. This would be 4. This one would be 1. Now check trails, and here over width over trail, random between two constants will be 1 and 0.5. I think put it back to 0.05 because as we're adding trails, so it will not look good. Add your trail material here again. Okay, after that, now check this one. Yeah, it's looking much better. Okay, now go to the first particle system, create a new sub-emitter and add this one on the birth, and this is our second sub-emitter. Set the duration to 2 and uncheck looping. Lifetime to random between two constants, 0.4 and 0.2. Okay, speed will be random between two constant. The values will be 150. After that, the size will be random between two constants, and the values will be 0.05 and 0.08. Emission would be 5. Shape would be cone. Angle would be 0.5. Radius would be very small, and scale would be 30 and 30 on the y-axis as well. Check color over lifetime, and we can copy it from here. Copy and paste it here. Check noise, random between two constants, 5 and 10. Frequency is 5, scroll speed is 2. Now check trails, again add the trails material here in the renderer. Okay, now width over trail is a random between two constants. The values are 20 and 50. Now create another sub-emitter, and this one would be created on collision. Okay, and create it. And here is our another sub-emitter. Set the Z value to 30 and X rotation to -90 degrees. Uncheck looping. Set the lifetime to random between two constants. It would be 0.4 and 0.3. Set the speed to random between two constants, which is 10 and 5. After that, the size is also random between two constants, which is 0.5 and 0.1. And inside emission, the burst would be random between two constants, and the values will be 5 and 10. Velocity over lifetime, set random between two constants, set the values to -5 and 5. So this one would be 5, 5 and 5. Okay, now we can again copy the color over lifetime from here and check color over lifetime and paste this one here. Now we are going to create another sub-emitter. Okay, and this one would be on collision. This one would be on collision. Z position is 30 and X rotation is -90, and uncheck looping. After that, set start lifetime to random between two constants, and the values will be 0.4 and 0.6. Restart it to see how it's working. You can see some effects happening there. That's exactly how we want them, but okay. Now the speed will also be random between two constants, so the values will be 2 and 3. Okay, and the size will be random between two constants, and it would be 1 and 2. And color would be this much transparent and a bit of gray color. And emission would be burst, random between two constants, 5 and 3 or 4. And size over lifetime would be this one, the already selected one. And rotation over lifetime would be random between two constants, and the values will be -180 to 180. And let's see how it works. One more thing, select all of these sub-emitters and set the max particle size to 3, and now see how it works. I think our lightning is a bit too wide. We can reduce its size to 0.05. Yeah, that's a bit better. Also reduce the trail's width to 30. Yeah, that's much better. So this is how we create lightning using the Unity Particle System. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos. We will see you in a new video. Goodbye.